Second game here on this Sunday in week 3 of the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. This is the game I have been looking forward to the most this week. It is the Winey Bevers at Shambling Shitstorm. This is a Dwarven team versus an undead team. This is a replay match. Because it's a replay match, we're not gonna show the benches here before the game, so as not to spoil anything for you or for me. And we can talk more about the individual players as the game commences. But let's talk about the general strategies and tactics that'll be at play here. We have Merrick, who is a seasoned coach. He's the Chaos Cup champion with the Winey Bevers. The Winey Bevers also the runners-up of the Spike Magazine trophy, up against one of the coaches in the new coaches pool, Malik, who he was in the Spike Magazine trophy with an Orcish team. Chose to go undead in this competition and has really taken to it rather quickly here. We're only 2 weeks in and has had a pretty good run so far here in the Dungeonbowl. So two big bashy teams. What can we expect to see? Merrick's going to do what he always does. He's going to bash, he's going to cage up on offense, he's going to plod down the field. On defense, he doesn't really have to screen. This is not an agility team that he's up against. This is another slow, bashy team. So we could see him try to close down on the undead offense and try to get those assists that he wants, try to get those guards that he has on some of his players into effect here. He's going to have an easier time on defense than he's had so far in the first 2 weeks. Not having to cover the backfield here. But I think Zergling says happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, my friend. Thanks for coming out and watching this game. But Malik with this undead team, I think he's got the advantage here. He is down a lot of TV, but as we've seen in the first 2 weeks, it doesn't matter. You get that petty cash, you get a wizard on the board, you get a few TRRs, maybe you get a star player. It really doesn't matter all that much. But what is going to matter are those 2 mummies that he has. These are strength 5 players. He's got 2 of them. And I think what we might see from Malik here is using those mummies along with his zombies. SP Beaver says, great day for Blood Bowl. Indeed it is. He'll use those mummies along with zombies or whatever standard lineman he cares to use. But he can use those mummies to tie up these Dwarven players. If he can tie up the Dwarven players, they don't have the agility to dodge, and they're not going to have the strength to block back these mummies. He does need to be careful of the guard on some of these Dwarven players. If he can stay out of multiple guards when trying to tie up some players, he can effectively lock down some of these Dwarven players and just completely prevent him from moving the ball at all on offense. And that's why I think the advantage is going to go to Malik here. But again, Merrick is a seasoned coach. He knows how to play his dwarves. He has picked up a death roller. In the first 2 weeks of the Dungeonbowl, he's brought it out on the very first drive of the game. We may very well see that again tonight. I have no idea what Malik intends to bring. I think he's getting, Jesus, maybe 600K in petty cash. I'm not sure. It's going to be a lot. So I imagine he'll pick up a wizard. I imagine he'll pick up a few extra team training, and I imagine he'll pick up a star player or 2. We'll see how he wants to split the extra team training and the star players. But watch out for those mummies. I think those will be the key to this game. And if he can use them effectively, he can win this game. Merrick, on the other hand, he's going to have to watch out for those mummies. This will be the game where he actually has to watch out from being marked. Usually he doesn't care. He wants to get the blocks. But tonight, if he gets marked, he might be in trouble, and he might need to be a little more cautious and try to stay out of those tackle zones and prevent some of his players from getting marked. We'll see what happens. Again, it's a replay game, so we'll get started here in just a second. Both teams looking for a win tonight to jump on top of the leaderboard. All right, let's get started here in 5 seconds. All right, we're safely out of the spoiler zone. We're about to get underway. This is game 2 of week 3. We got one more game tonight at 9:15. We are playing in the Tub of Blood. Looks like Malik took a wizard and a star player, Count Luther von Dreckenborg. I have no idea what that guy does, but we'll take a look here before the kickoff to find out. That's got to be him right there. Oh my goodness. Look at him. The star of the show. Against the Winey Bevers. Boo. I mean, good luck to both coaches. SB Beaver says, nice cloak. Nice cloak indeed. Here's that death roller. He picked that up this competition. We'll see who wins the coin toss. I don't know. I think it's dealer's choice here on the kickoff. You can choose to receive or kick, whatever you want. All right, so let's take a minute here. It looks like the Winey Bevers will be on defense, and Malik's gonna get the ball first. He's got 3 TRRs and 1 wizard, of course, against the Winey Bevers' 5 TRRs. We'll see who won. Winey Bevers won. No, we'll see who won the fame in a minute here. But let's take a look at these lineups. So we've got the star player here. Let's see what he has. So he's got regenerate. He's got loner, of course. He's got block. And I can't click on any. I can't click on anything while it's sitting up. So we'll take a look at him in just a second. But the Winey Bevers over here, it looks like they're going to set up with the death roller again in the first drive. Let's see what they have on the bench. Wow, Malik's got not 1 but 2 players on the bench. One of these players, by the way, used to be one of the Vloops players, Baldric over here on the sideline. He died in the last game and rose from his grave to come play for the Shambling Shitstorm. Malik's got 1 player on the bench as well. Well, 1 versus 2, rather. And you can see here all this block on the board. All right, so Merrick has set up here. He's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man line. Wow, huge line. And he's got guard here on the end. He's got guard here in the guard position. Another guard skill here. He's got a guard skill out here on this left wide zone. This is his runner, one of his runners at least, RRL. He's up to an MA of 7. It is ridiculous. Malik here is going to have to be careful of these guard skills. These guard skills are spread out right now, and that's what Malik wants. If he is going to try to tie up some Dwarven players, this will make it easier to just stay within 1 guard opponent. In other words, if he can just stay within 1 guard opponent, then, you know, guard, who cares, right? It's when guard, you get 2 or more guard, where that really starts to become a problem, right? Guard, again, is when you are assisting on a block. If you are in an opponent's tackle zone, you don't lose that assist. So he can still, in this position right here, for example, these 2 guys, he can tie these up with this mummy. No problem. Not a problem. That would be totally fine by him. The death roller, of course, is a little problematic here, but he's only going to be in the game for one drive. And now Malik's going to set up these players. We'll see where he puts this star player. We'll see what the star player does. At some point in this game, we'll see what he does. Malik being a undead team, you can see regen is almost across the board. He just doesn't have regen on these ghouls here. Ghouls are his fast players. Malik says it's a great look. Malik is saying for this first part his computer was not responding, so I think that'll actually be fine here since it's a replay game. I don't think the replays capture that. I think it'll just go pretty smoothly. But we'll see. But yeah, so Malik looks like he's going to set up heavy on the right. We'll see if he leaves the left exposed. I can't imagine he will. Yeah, he's going to set some players back up to the left wide zone. He's got his star player back to receive. It looks like he has sure feet block and something. He's got one of his whites. MA of 6 is not bad at all. AV of 8 also not bad. He's got 2 whites on the left side. He's got 1 ghoul wide in either of the wide zones. Only 3 men on the line. He's going to be on offense here. He's trying to avoid some blockdowns here, which I think is not a bad tactic. He's got to keep 3 on the line. That's of course the rule of the game. Malik says it cost him in time on a few turns. All right, so we'll see. Perhaps we'll be under some time constraints here. And here's the kick. Perfect defense. The Winey Bevers can set up again another legal defense. This is not good for the Shitstorm. We'll see the Winey Bevers probably advance. Depends on how he's feeling. All right, the Winey Bevers are just going to spread out and try to... Oh, wow, they don't even care about this right wide zone. All right. And maybe they don't. Fair enough. Now, remember, the Winey Bevers have a kicker, so Malik not setting up too deep here meant Merrick was able to kick back in this corner pretty safely. I think Malik's still in good shape, though. And Malik already pulling some of the zombies to the left wide zone. Pulling everyone to the left wide zone. So it looks like he's committing to the left. He's going to take a 2-die block on the Longbeard, and it's going to result in a solid knockdown. Second block with the Mummy results only in a push. And that's only a 1-die block coming back from that death roller right now. Failed the pickup. He's going to leave the ball alone. That is not too bad. These 2 ghouls over here out of position, I don't think he minds too much. Turn 1 now for the Winey Bevers. Yeah, they're going to try to get some blocks back up on the line here. First block on the left side of the line is going to result in a knockdown. Good hit. Second block with the death roller against the Mummy. Mummies have an AV of 9. They're fairly resilient. Now the Winey Bevers are going to bear down on this would-be cage, preventing Malik from any forward momentum, at least down the left wide zone. Winey Bevers trying to split this team up. Here's a 2-die block on the back corner of this would-be cage, and he's going to push him into the ball carrier's position. Well done. Turn 2 for the Shitstorm. And they're going to say that is fine. We'll just hole up back here. one die blitz coming back on the Troll Slayer. It's only going to result in a push, and excellent play by Malik. Oh, that's going to be the end of his turn. So before we continue here, that was a good play by Malik. He decided not to follow up. That freed up the blitzing white. Remember, when you blitz, it's basically a movement, and you spend one of your movements on a block. So he blocked down that player, pushed him away, that freed up the white to then continue his movement back towards the cage. That was good play. Block by the Winey Bevers is a good block. Second block on the Ghoul. Doesn't get to use his dodge skill due to tackle. And you'll see tackle on a lot of these Dwarven players. Winey Bevers have one more block to take. Still have a blitz on the table. Here it is. They're going to blitz down the Ghoul. It's going to work out with the block skill. He's getting very aggressive on this ball. And there's that final block on the Mummy. Solid block. Malik said that last turn was the computer. That is unfortunate. It does happen sometimes, though. All right, now Malik's got to be careful here. He's got to get this ball and protect it. He's going to stand up his players. He's trying to tie up some of these Dwarven players. 2 block skills keep the drive alive on the 2-die block. Taking another 2-die block. It's going to push the Dwarven player out of the way. It's going to free up the ball carrier. Tries to dodge with a zombie. Fails on the dodge. Oh, and Julian, the scavenger, is dead on the dodge. Oh, those poor zombies. Regen failed. I don't think Malik has had a successful regen yet. That is unfortunate. Regen's 50-50. Turn 3, not looking good for the Shitstorm. Merrick getting a lot of tackle zones on this ball. Or attempting to, anyway. Good hit. Gets a good stun on the white. Moves him away from the ball. Another block. Oh, results in a KO. Well done. That is another player off the pitch. Good block. Frenzy follow-up. This is an excellent use of Frenzy. Very well done. So you see this Troll Slayer started out over here. In fact, let's see. So you see here that I wasted too much time on the replay. I can't show you the replay. All right. Well, you can see the Troll Slayer started over here. He took his block this direction because of the Frenzy follow-up. He wants to get those assists on that Frenzy if he has to follow up on the Frenzy. And that's a very good play, and it's very... He's getting a lot better at understanding where his Troll Slayers are and where he wants them to be in the future turns. So, well done by Merrick. Merrick gonna blitz down this zombie, kind of off the ball. Good block. SP Beaver says that's a lesson learned from many bad Frenzy calls. Indeed, you'll learn that lesson very quick. Second block results in a knockdown. He's gonna dodge. Oh, that's not a dodge. In fact, that's just a trundle, really. And now he's gonna foul with this death roller. That is one of the excellent uses of the death roller. He is a secret weapon. He's gonna get called off after the drive anyway, and it looks like he wants to try to take out that mummy. If I were him, I might just try to take out this zombie instead. Lower AV, easier to get him off the pitch. But if you take out a mummy, I mean, you know, good for you. Or good on you, rather. Turn 4 for the Shitstorm here. They got to get on this ball. I don't know how they do it at this point. They're facing the entire Dwarven team in front of one lone star player. Stands up the players on the right side of the pitch that are all but out of the drive. Sends a a ghoul downfield as a receiver. Oh wow, is he going for the long pass? It's a good pass. No, it's an interception. Wow, and now the Winey Bevers not only get the SPP for the interception, but they're going to try to score. Good attempt to try to get the ball out of the way. Didn't quite work out. Passing, remember, passing is not only very risky because of the 2 to 3 die rolls. There's the pass die roll, there's the catch die roll, and there's the interception die roll. But this pass was -3 due to these 3 dwarves. SP Beaver says, I didn't target the zombie because he had plenty of spare players on the bench. Wanted to get the higher value targets off the field. Hey man, that's fair enough. That is your prerogative as a coach. 2-die block on this ghoul here. Doesn't get to use his dodge skill. Gets knocked down again. And the Winey Beavers are splitting this team apart. They're spreading the undead team all over the pitch. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. Another 2-die block. They've got lots of blocks to take here. They get a chain push here against the white. Dauntless works out, but sidestep. Oh, only another push. Good use of frenzy. Gonna take a blitz on the star player, really trying to knock him down. Still doesn't get it. He needs to get that clean knockdown. Well done. 1-0. The Winey Beavers score. Not their half to score, so they're looking pretty good right here. I believe there's a quarter left to play. I'm not sure. Let's see if any KO come back. Looks like nobody from the Shambling Shitstorm is going to come back on the pitch. The Shambling Shitstorm started off with a 12-player bench, and Jarjan's sent off. Yeah, started off with a 12-player bench, so they're still going to have 11 men on the line, I believe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But this is the problem with the secret weapons. That Death Roller didn't really do much for the Winey Beavers, and now he's gone. He gets one drive. Nothing came of it, and I think Malik lucked out there and won't have to deal with him for the rest of the game. Now Malik's going to put 2 men deep, 3 men deep. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. In fact, trying to counter this kicker, he's going to sit up heavy on the right-hand side. Cheering fans. Oh, wow. The Shitstorm gets an extra reroll this half. Well done. And a good, or bad kick for the Winey Beavers. Good kick for the Shitstorm. Now the Shitstorm are going to start trying to block down some players. A push on the number 5 blitzer in the left wide zone. Now back to the line. This is the Mummy's block. Good hit. We got another Mummy coming here. 2-die block. Solid, clean block against the Troll Slayer. Dangerous Mummies. It's a good stun. Malik trying to set up a cage here. Good play. He's going to save that ball for the star player. Failed to pick up. He'll spend the TRR and gets the ball. Let's see if we can figure out what this skill is. Oh, it doesn't let me choose it if I'm paused. Hypnotic gaze. What the hell is that? 2-die block on the right-hand side is good. It's another good block by the ghoul. Let's look up hypnotic gaze here. Let's see. Hypnotic Gaze. The player may use Hypnotic Gaze at the end of his move action on one adjacent opposing player. Make an agility roll for the player with Hypnotic Gaze with a -1 modifier for each opposing tackle zone other than the victim's. If the agility roll is successful, then the opposing player loses his tackle zones and may not catch, intercept, pass the ball, or assist another player on a block or foul, or move voluntarily until the start of his next action or the drive ends. Wow! That is a pretty dope skill. We'll see if it comes into play here. 2-die block on the line is good. Here comes the foul with the zombie. Zombies are good for this. They're cheap. Doesn't get anything out of the foul, but well done by Merrick. He's left this giant hole, however, here that he's going to have to contend with on this cage. Merrick's going to have to spend the TRR on the failed GFI. Merrick's going to try to blitz down one of these corners. Doesn't work out. Both men standing, both men have the guard ability. Two-die block back on the line is good block against the number 9 zombie. Doesn't get much out of it, however. Gonna try to tie up this mummy and set up for the 2-die block on the zombie next turn. And now Merrick is right in front of this cage, but Malik is not out. Like, he's got places to move. He can take docks. He can take blocks back. But first he's going to take that mummy block. Results in an injury. Well done. And that looked like a pinched nerve, so he's going to miss the next game. And now Malik's going to move the star player out, back up to the line here, and set up a cage. Well done. Good movement. This is what I was talking about before that injury. Merrick got those tackle zones, but Malik's got all this field to run in, and he took advantage of it. Well done. Malik takes a 1-die block, results in a push. Will he take another 1-die block? He does indeed, and that works out. And he gets a stun. Nice job. And just like that, half the Shitstorm is back up the field, back towards center pitch. Fails the GFI with the ghoul. I don't think he minds. He'll spend the TRR. He's down to 2 TRRs. Takes an uphill block, doesn't work out. That's going to free up those 2 Dwarven players. The Winey Bevers taking a blitz on the back corner of this cage. It's a good hit. He'll follow up for sure. That's 1 tackle zone on the ball carrier. They need to do better. 1's not bad, but, you know, 2 is really what you're looking for here. Doesn't have the blocks. Sends a dwarf sends a dwarf back to try to cover that potential receiver. Tries a 50% dodge in the backfield here. Spends the TRR, fails, and gets stunned for his trouble. Malik's looking pretty good here. He's got 2 turns to make something happen, and he can. If he wants to try to blitz this blitzer, he can try to book downfield. And it looks like he's going to try to set up to do just that. Here it is. 2-die block with the mummy works out. And good job keeping the mummy, not moving the mummy. He keeps the mummy here, which avoids having to run the runner up through this potential dodge spot here. So the runner can just move between these 2 players. Good play. And he fails the dodge after I say 1's not enough. Spends the TRR. Oh, no! That was a dodge that should have worked, and it did not. That is unfortunate. Turn 7 for the Winey Bevers. They're less concerned with getting the ball, and they're more concerned with just preventing the Shitstorm from moving forward with it. 2-die block. With the Troll Slayer is going to result in a stun. That is an excellent stun. That player is out for the half. Another 2-die block results in a push. Pushes the zombie back towards the ball, and he wants to cover that hole. There's still a hole down the right sideline, but I don't know if Malik can do anything with it with one turn. Merrick sends a player in the backfield, sends 2 players in the backfield, says, you know what? Forget all y'all, I'm out. I don't think there's anything Malik can do here to score. 1-die block doesn't work out, spends the TRR. SP Beaver says team meeting in the backfield. Indeed. It's talking about the second half here. Malik's done an excellent job of holding on to this wizard. Well done. That's going to keep that wizard as a threat. And Malik's giving up the attempt to score here, and I think that's fine. 3-die block spends his final TRR, trying to take some players off the pitch. Only gets a stun out of it, but that's good play, I think. Tries to pick up the ball. It bounces between a couple hands. Doesn't get it. This will be the final turn of the half for the Winey Bevers. They've got 1 blitz on the table, maybe a foul. We'll see what happens. Gonna blitz a white in the backfield. 2-die blitz. Spends the TRR, only gets a push. Unfortunately, will he foul? Oh, he gets the frenzy. The 1-die frenzy. No, he's not gonna foul because the frenzy resulted in a knockdown. 1-0 the Winey Bevers. The Winey Bevers are going to be on offense here in the second half. They are looking good. Can the Shitstorm come back? They can. I think they just need to try the exact same thing this half, but just on the defensive side. They don't have to worry about that death roller. They can try to mark key players with those mummies. They were doing that in the first half. I think if they find some clever play with it here in this half, they can try to get this ball back and maybe play for the tie. Winey Bevers, this is their comfort zone. They are not very good at moving the ball, but they don't care. Now that they have the ball, they can just cage up and take their time. All they have to do is protect the ball for 8 turns. Seven-man in line by the Shitstorm. Winey Bevers are going to set up strong to the left here. And they're only going to keep 1 man back. They've got, well, they'll keep 2 back. These are both their runners, so he's traditionally kept them safe and kept them both back on the kickoff, even if the Shambling Shitstorm does not have a kicker. And the number 7 is the kickoff return player. Brilliant coaching. Oh, now the Winey Bevers get an extra reroll. That's 6 TRRs for the Winey Bevers versus 3 for the Shitstorm. Now we're going to try to block down the line here. 2-die block. Good block. That's the second block of the half. Next block. Good block. We'll see where he elects to take this blitz. Decides to pick up the ball, and he's going to start running down the field right now. He's still got plenty of players to do something with. He's not going to block with this Troll Slayer. That's an uphill block here. And there's a cage, center pitch. Standard affair. Oh, takes the Dauntless anyway. And it works out. Well done. Mummy's going to stand right back up. The second Mummy's going to take a 2-die block and get a push out of it. He'll follow up, I believe. Nope. He's going to try to screen out the Screen out the Winey Bevers. Oh no! Oh no! Nope. He's gonna try to screen out.
Fireball.
Screen out the Winey.
And right there,
the Winey Bevers.
oh no!
Dies. Oh no! Oh my goodness! SP Beaver says, "Have I mentioned I hate wizards?" The Shambling Shitstorm has done what no other team could do and has killed Erez. Does Merrick have an apothecary? Does he have an apothecary? I don't think he has one. He's going to spend it. And he's still dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now. So something to keep in mind here. Erez is a level 4 runner. The Winey Beavers have a ton of TV tied up in both these runners. This runner has now died. This is the kicker. This is the level 4 runner. He's dead. Not only is he dead, Malik says, boom, boom indeed, sir. Not only is he dead, he has a strength of 3. That means that my man Erez is now going to play for the Shambling Shitstorm. Take your Shambling Shitstorm number. Take your jersey, sir. You've earned it. There he is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need a breather. Oh my lord. Unbelievable. Fireball ends in a dead runner, and now the Winey Beavers have just lost a ton of TV. Now that zombie's still gonna count against the Shitstorm's TV, but he does not care. That's hundreds of gold. Unbelievable. Well done. And just like that, the Winey Beavers have tragically lost a very important player. Turn 10 now for the Shambling Shitstorm. Mummy block on the corner of the cage results in a KO. Excellent work. And now the Shitstorm getting aggressive the way the Winey Beavers used to. 3-die block is a good block. Yeah, the Shitstorm doesn't need to worry about this team getting behind him. So he's going to bear down on this cage. Wow. Shitstorm running some ghouls in the backfield just in case. They can be effective on defense behind the cage. They can also be receivers in case he gets the ball back. 2-die block by the Winey Beavers is going to result in a push. Not what he's looking for. And now he's going to take a 1-die block. Works out with the block skill. Winey Beavers are going to try to dodge. Indeed, they try to dodge and reform this cage. That's not a bad move at all. Frenzy push block. He'll get a follow-up here. 2-die block. Solid block. Well done. Good use of Frenzy. Gets those players out of his face. And he gets a stun. Good stun. This is a boxing match. 2-die block on the number 14 Dwarf. Good hit. And another good stun. 3-die block by the Mummy. Slayer has dodged. Doesn't work out. He pushes him back on the cage. Star player 2-die block. Indeed. He wanted to get the knockdown. That would have resulted in a both standing. Not what he wanted. Spent the TRR. And now the blitz with the second Mummy. Coming around the right side of the cage. 2-die block on the number 13 Longbeard results in a push. Those ghouls are coming deep in the backfield. Malik is Malik is really setting up to get this ball back. He thinks he's going to get it back here. And he just might. Now the Winey Bevers, they got to punch back here. One die block works out for them. That was on the left side of the cage. Got to get some space here. They got to get some movement on this ball. They don't need to score so much as they need to protect this ball carrier, and it is not safe right here. Second block, also a good block. Just going to reset this cage. Gets a good dodge away from the mummy. That'll be it for the Winey Bevers. 2-die block, mummy to Longbeard. Good hit. The Winey Bevers are not going to be able to outbash these mummies. They need to do something. 2-die block by the white. It's going to result in a dodge on the Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer has both block and dodge. He's hard to take down. Second block. Oh, on the Longbeard. Bellin is injured, and there's another player off the pitch. And he's going to mix next game with a gouged eye. Blitz by the second zombie is going to result in a push. Now this is good play. So this Longbeard has guard, and now he can guard against this zombie. I'm sorry, he can guard against this mummy, but he's not going to guard against anything else here. So that's a very good push and good play by Malik. SP Beaver says, I've never seen so many injuries, at least not on my side. Yeah, this is the one team that can outbash you, I think. And he's Malik's showing that he can indeed be effective at it. Turn 13. Winey Bevers desperately trying to keep this ball safe. Dauntless pays off, but it's both standing as a result. 2-die block against the white is good. Trying desperately to move players off the ball carrier. Ball carrier is going to do a 1-die block on the mummy. Oh, that wasn't the ball carrier. Wow, that was... Oh, it was the ball carrier. Wow. 2-die block coming up with the assistance of the ball carrier. We'll see if that mummy stands up to blitz next turn. Turn 13. Sure enough. 2-die blitz. Good hit. Where's that ball going to scatter? Oh, and RRL stunned. This is a decent scatter for the Shitstorm here. They might not be able to pick the ball up this turn. They may. 2-die block. He wanted the knockdown. Didn't get it. Traded the TRR push for both standing instead. Yeah, he's just going to get some tackle zones on the ball. 2-die block on this Longbeard in the backfield. Get him out of my house, he says. You'll notice here that Merrick he's keeping 2 players basically out of this boxing match. And I think that's not bad. 1-die block, follow-up frenzy, both result in a sidestep push. Merrick desperately trying to get that star player off the ball, but he just can't do it. Sidestep is a very, very powerful tool. That's it, and I don't think Merrick keeps the ball this turn. Turn 14 for the Shambling Shitstorm. 3 turns left to try to score. White on Dwarf 2-die block works out. 2-die block with the mummy on the number 5 blitzer. Gets another injury! No long-term effect, but that's another player off the pitch. And I don't know what the Winey Bevers do here. They're going to have to try to regroup, but they're not going to be able to catch up to... Indeed, they're not going to be able to catch this star player. And using those ghouls that he set aside, potential threats for the passing game, are now there to set up that cage. Excellent play by the Shitstorm. They're all but guaranteed a score here. Well done. One die block in the backfield, just looking for hit. And you'll see here, the Shitstorm did a really effective job at breaking up this Dwarven team. We say it a lot, but the Dwarven team wants to stick together. They want to get those assists. They want to get those guard. And in this big fight, this big furball, this boxing match that happened here, Malik was able to break the team up in such a way that they are ineffective. Like, they're not going to be able to do much at this point. Well done. Good play. 2-die block on the zombies. A good hit. SP Beaver says, not sure if it would have mattered, but I do not think I should have followed up with the ball carrier when he blocked the mummy. I agree. 2-die block results in a clean hit. Eric just looking to injure at this point. He's looking to maim. He might try to send somebody back on this ball carrier. We'll see. Another good block. Yeah. Failed the dodge from the mummy. Failed on the TRR. And now on turn 15, Malik is almost certainly going to score here as his first... No, he's going to take the block. Wow, he's feeling confident. He still has a TRR, so this isn't terribly risky. Gets a stun, well done. Yeah. And he is going to stall. He says, you are no... Oh, I thought he was going to stall. Well done. 1-1. And that's going to pretty much put this game away. One turn left for the Winey Beavers, I think. Wow. Excellent half by the Shambling Shitstorm. Let's see if he gets anybody back. He does not. Look at that! 1 dead, 3 injuries, 1 player called off the pitch. And now the Winey Beavers are going to be on offense one last time with a paltry 6 players on the pitch. There's really nothing they can do here. Maybe try to get some... Oh, and the Shitstorm gets a free bonus turn to add insult to injury. Maybe the Winey Beavers just try to get some SPP here. Try to prevent the Shambling Shitstorm from getting this ball and putting the game away with a victory 2-1. Oh man, if that happens. 3-eye blitz on the number 13 Longbeard in the center, or on the end here, the tackle position. See, that's another really good play. So he blocks this player out of position, right? He's trying to break up this team. Blocks him out of position, and then runs towards the ball with his remaining movement points. Very good blitz. Very smart play. Uses a zombie to tie up the number 12 Longbeard here, and why not? That is what zombies are good for. They are cheap, they are expendable, and that is a good use of a zombie. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? They are cheap, they are expendable, and that is a good use of a zombie. That just happened. That just happened. Oh. Oh my lord. Winey Beavers fail the TRR, going after this star player who caught his own kick. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Can the Shambling Shitstorm pull out a 2-1 victory here? They're gonna try to blitz down the ball carrier. Can they do it? 2-die blitz only results in a push. I never in my life have I seen a team receive their own kickoff before? Oh, Malik says it's not the star player. Indeed, it is not. And now he's going to have a tough time dodging out here and trying to score. It's only one dodge. I don't know if he's got the movement points to do it. Another injury. Another injury on this Dwarven team. That's four. 4 injuries. All right. Malik's blocking with a star player here. Can he score? He can get a dodge for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. If he wants to score, he'll have to dodge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can do it. He can do it with a dodge and 2 GFIs. He can do it. First comes this block with the star player. 1 die block. It's only a dodge. It's going to be a dodge push, but that's fine. Fails the dodge. Does he have a TRR? He does. He's going to spend it. Oh, no. He fails the dodge. And he gets KO'd. Excellent. Excellent game. The final of this game is going to be 1-1. Holy moly. Oh, my lord. The Shambling Shitstorm comes back to a 1-1 tie. Almost took a victory on a final kickoff reception of their own. Just failed the dodge. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This was an MMA match. Alex says he blocked the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think it mattered much. I don't know if there was a way you could have blocked to make the dodge not happen. Oh, you couldn't have because there's 3 players on it. But holy moly, what a second half that was. Shambling Shitstorm, look at this 16 SPP, 10 for the Winey Bevers. Take a look at the die rolls real quick here. Shambling Shitstorm on the D6 dice looking just about average. The Winey Bevers actually looking just a little positive here on their D6 die rolls. Didn't work out for them in this game, unfortunately. Shambling Shitstorm, bang on even with their block dice. Winey Bevers also bang on even with their block dice. Alex says, I was worried he would not have pushed and I would not have the move to score. Yeah, I honestly, I don't think it mattered too much. I think you did everything right. I can't think of anything you could have done better on that last turn there. Let's take a look at these lineups real quick. Oh, wow. Winey Bevers are going to be down 2 players next turn. So they'll be down a man. They've only got 60k in the bank. And they lost Ararel, who was 160k, I think? SP Beaver says he bought a replacement runner. Yes, he did. He's got himself a level 1 runner at 80k. Gonna work him back up. I think that's 160k that just got tanked by Malik in the Shitstorm here. And look at that. Look at this TV difference. Shambling Shitstorm here, 1200 TV against this 1520 TV. So Winey Bevers have gone down 200k, and Malik over the course of 3 games has gone up 200k. He took out their level 4 runner. That was most of their SPP. Wow. Oh my. And now the Shitstorm, they've got to level up on this mummy. They can kit out this mummy how they see fit. They've got yet another zombie in the ranks. Baldric used to be was a former human player for the Vloops, and Araraz, the star player of the Winey Bevers, now playing for the Shambling Shitstorm. Well done. Excellent game. Super fun to watch. I hope you had fun. We got one more game this evening. Look at the schedule. One more game coming up this evening. It's the Vloops at Los Bastardos de Ratas. It'll be tonight at 9:15 Eastern Daylight Time. The Ratas, a Skaven team. However, they did beat up on the Winey Bevers in week 2. So we'll see what happens tonight as they go up against, I believe, their first non-bashy team in the competition. So that's it. Thanks for watching. 1-1 tie. Shambling Shitstorm play to a draw with the Winey Bevers, and they are going to creep up the ladder here. And there's plenty more to play in this round robin. We've got 4 more weeks to go. So thanks for watching. I'll see you here tonight at 9:15 for Humans vs. Skaven here in the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. Take care.